Hello everybody to this wonderful webinar. So I hope you will enjoy the time with me as your webinar master here in this
Hello everybody to this
little
wonderful
presentation
webinar.
on Cryptogold.
So I hope you...
So I'm looking on YouTube, okay. Right now the participants count is rising. Great to see you here in the webinar. We will wait a little moment just for giving the people a chance, which maybe comes from work, to join this webinar to get this information we are telling you here. So let's just wait a few seconds, wait a few minutes, and then we will start as planned. And now I can promise you that the information that you will get here in the pre-launch about Cryptogold are really amazing, and you will be very, very on fire after this presentation. I got to say that maybe my English is not so good as yours, so please apologize for little speech problems, but I try to give my best. And if you have any questions, please use the chat. You can take these questions whenever you want. You will get the answer, but as long as the presentation will go, the presentation is built in the form that I think every question will be answered by itself. Okay, so let's start. Great to have you here. Let's start. I will now share my screen for you to see the presentation. All right, so here's the presentation. We can start. It's about a company called Cryptogold. I know maybe in some countries, wherever you are, you didn't heard about it, but I can promise you that the launch even began this week, and we already signed up 20,000 members course. It's a real company, and it's a great opportunity for everyone who will or who wants to mine altcoins. Okay, it's about mining altcoins. It's about a great chance. So the webinar will go about what is Bitcoin, what is the company's name, who is the company's name, what are the products, the passive incomes for customers or partners, exponential earnings. You will see very soon, maybe the presentation when we're talking about a marketing plan, what it means. How you can start, how you can register. Right now, I can promise you that you can save the spot for free, which later on will cost a little bit of money. So it's a big opportunity that you are here, a great chance for maybe opening a new country which you are from. The duration of this webinar will be about 40 minutes until 50 minutes. So my name is Eugen Rosenmeier. I'm a marketer from Germany, 2004, so about 13 years. I started my career by selling insurances, so in the finance, changed my job opportunity to real estate in 2008, was leading another company as a CEO in real estate trading until 2015. We got millions of, millions of trade volume per year here in Germany, Austria and Switzerland. And after this, I tried to give my best in internet marketing, had an own Facebook Academy, and now building teams in MLM, give trainings to some partners about how to sell, how to recruit partners, how to give webinars, how to have a speech, focused on cryptocurrencies. So this is my partner. Unfortunately, he has no time to be here, but later on in future webinars, you will see him as well. His name is Jürgen Paul. He is also a trainer and marketer since 1982, very popular in Europe. So the company, this information you are waiting for. Who is Cryptogold? Cryptogold is a company based in Germany, has its origin in Germany. Now here's the names of the CEOs: Sascha Senft, Michael Bauer, and Manu Mandal. He is the maker of and the origin of this idea, because he has already built several companies in finance, especially in the gold sector, international companies. One of them is called Deutsches Edelmetallhaus, or in English, the German Metal Factory. Very, very popular. And additional to this company, he built 13 companies more. So right here on the European gold or finance market, he is very, very popular, very famous. The company has existing mining hardware for mining altcoins. I will tell you which altcoins you can mine. An international network marketing concept is already there. Webinars in German or in English. Later on, of course, in many other several languages. And the company is registered in Dubai. The support and service will be there in several languages. Future blockchain projects, additional to the mining projects, will come. And of course, everyone, I just can tell you that mind-blowing and very innovative projects which are not there at the time. And of course, you will take profit on these projects as well when you start Cryptogold. Great marketing support and websites are just in progress. Here are many great media companies involved in this marketing campaigns, which you maybe know from TV. A lot of the information I know already. I just can give you when the launch is exactly, and it will be next week. For this time I promised, and I signed up an agreement that I will keep it for me. The products. What is the product all about? It's about altcoin mining. I hope that everybody here in the webinar knows what altcoins is, or alternative coins. Bitcoin is a kind of original coin. The origin of the Bitcoin or of the cryptocurrency is the Bitcoin, something like gold in the metal sector. There are gold, platinum, silver, and more. And Bitcoin is the gold of this of the cryptocurrency. Then there goes Ethereum, Zcash, Dash, Litecoin, and even many more. And you can buy mining pools. I know there are some companies in MLM also working on this concept, but you will see in this presentation that this concept now, like this company is working, is a little bit separated from this, and in my opinion, a little bit better with more options and more possibilities for new customers and partners. So you can buy a pool from $500 to $5,000, a partial pool also from $50. It's very, very great for expansion international. The exact hash power we will give you on launch next week. Mining profit counts daily. But I will in the next slide I will provide you some calculations so you can guess how great the mining effort is, how great the mining profit is. Here you can, for example, see a short look at the back office, how you can buy these little pools for $50, for $100, and even more. Just set it on add to cart and pay it. That's all. It's a very, very easiest payment process. Here, for people who don't know maybe what altcoins are, I just put a screen on it, put a picture on it with some examples. The great thing about this company, one of the greatest things, is that in the European market, the payment solution is solved via Fido Bank. The Fido Bank is a bank from Munich in Germany, and it's one of the first banks, or the only bank in whole Europe, which focused on Bitcoin even in 2015. So the first bank, maybe you know it, some banks are, of course, already using some blockchain technologies or are trying to introduce some Bitcoins or Ripple or like this. You will see later on, I take with me some PR. But this bank was the first innovative bank in Europe, which also makes the payment process, payment delivery systems for Bitcoins, which believes in Bitcoins as an institutional bank. And this is great because customers and partners from the European market and later on, of course, also in the worldwide market, can buy Bitcoins here without having a Bitcoin wallet. Maybe you know it. I don't know in which country you're sitting right now and watching this webinar. Of course, it's better to have Bitcoins and have a Bitcoin wallet, but there are a lot of people in the world which still don't know what Bitcoin even is. Just 2 weeks ago, I met a woman. I told her about Bitcoins, and she asked me if Bitcoin is the thing you can drop it if you are at a discotheque at night. Yeah, she means Bitcoins are something like ecstasy, you know. And this is, I was really weird about this comment because the whole, maybe 19% of the world don't know what Bitcoin is, and for them it's easier to buy Bitcoins via a bank transfer, via wire transfer, like here. It's an European SEPA wire transfer, or even by credit card, which also will come later on, introduced in this great story, in this great company concept. German Fido Bank, here are some bitcoinblog.de, it's a German blog site, but you can also find it on international blogs. Also introduced 2015, here you can see the date, the first payment solutions and express trading in the world of, not in the world, but in Europe. Well, which highlights are there for investors? An investor can get an easy crypto market insight with serious mining products. It's an easy way to get into the crypto market. because you're buying lifetime hardware, okay? The profit you get, and here is it counts. We just counted the hash power, we already know. You will get it on launch. This is a profit of 8 to 50% per month lifetime, plus additional coin rising. Sorry, here's the German word, and it means and coin price rising. So when, for example, Litecoin or Ethereum goes higher and maybe hits something the mark of Bitcoin, he participates on this automatically and also gets his mining profit per month 8 to 15% per month for lifetime. He will later on count a great thing as well, so please wait until the end of the webinar. This slide will really blow your mind. A bank that involved in crypto market, it's one of the first banks I already told you, and your customer and your investor, maybe you get some investors, some partners, I don't know, gets an additional chance to earn referral commission. And I will show you later about the marketing plan, which is very, very innovative. And many highlights for partners. Highlights for partners, new investors in the new market, the cryptocurrency market. Here you can see that the Central Bank of England is testing Ripple. It's the most innovative and the most biggest rising market in the world is the cryptocurrency market, which famous people in Bitcoin, maybe you already know this, Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, and many more. Here's Richard Branson, the founder of Virgin Records and several other companies which are leading in the world. Bitcoin, also German banks are already thinking about and programming out cryptocurrency. So it's a very, very, not only technology, but it's a very, very new way of finance, which is hitting the world, and you can participate. If you're a partner of Cryptogold and selling this product, for example, to your customers and to new partners, of course, you can profit additionally from cross-selling. Cross-selling is the way that your partner gets 8 to 18% to 50% per month, and maybe ask yourself someday, hey, you referred me to this program, it's great, but what else can I do with the commission or with the profit I get from Cryptogold? And maybe you're going to sell a second product which you can provide him. And this is the way of cross-selling. I mean, this that you can use Cryptogold for. So you can combine it with any other crypto business you are maybe involved in already. Binary marketing plan. This is a very, 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 very huge and gigantic highlight. Why? If you don't know what a binary marketing plan is, let me explain it to you in an easy way. So, for example, this is me, and I start promoting the company, finding new partners. Right now, I just can tell you that we already placed in 1 week, just my team with some partners, over 9,000 people. Okay, just now at the time of the webinar. So the marketing of this product or of this concept is very, very easy in my opinion, because of the binary marketing plan. So this is me. And for example, I bring my first partner, we'll set him right. In the binary marketing plan, you have 2 legs. The one is left, the one is right. There are no more legs, no behind or no nearby, only left and right. So the next partner, for example, is you. I only can place you here in the next spot under number 1 or under number 2, on the left or on the right side. And for example, when this is the first leg I'm building, every partner I set on the next spot will automatically appear under your spot. You will see them in your structure. And of course, the whole process, the whole sales are generated here in this structure will count for you if you do some little things. Okay? But you can earn in a binary structure also commissions without sponsoring partners, because you are getting here and spillover, it's called. Now let us see what has to be done. In the binary marketing plan, usually, and that is what you have to hear right now, usually the placement will, when we launch, cost $79. But, and that's a great opportunity for you, right now at the time of the webinar, the placement is free. Okay? The placement for you is right now free. So for example, you're here and you're building your team, left team and right team. What the colors are meaning, I will explain you later. For activating the binary marketing plan, you have to sponsor 1 partner left with your direct referral link and 1 partner right with your direct referral link, with at least sales on mining pool sales on $500 per person. So for example, the third one decides to buy a marketing a pool for $500, it's okay. And number 6, so you got 500 here and there. So you are activated for the binary bonus, for spillover bonus, and can earn money on people you maybe don't even know. That's the first thing. So now, here's again a German word. I made the presentation just 2 hours before. This is you. Sie in Germany makes you. Maybe you can make a language cross here as well. So Sie means you. Okay, now you're building your team, again as before. And as you can see, the binary bonus is, the declaration is here in the square. Every cycle is counted by a credit. What does a cycle means? $100 sales means 1 credit, $500 sales brings you 5 credits, is written here. So if you got 25 credits left and 25 credits right, it means you have a cycle, and every cycle is worth $200 in Bitcoin. Okay. Of course, additional to this, you will earn more commission. I will tell you later. You will. I just can promise you, as I said before, it will be very, very, very mind-blowing marketing concept that you will see here in this company. This is just a binary bonus. Per 25 credits left and right, you will earn $200 worth of Bitcoins per cycle. Here you can also see that how many cycles you can have maximum per day in the range of silver and the range of gold. What are the ranges are, we will see in the next 2 slides. But you can, in the first range, and everyone is in the first range, as soon as you get a spot, you are in the range of silver, so you can maximum get 4 cycles per day. It means $800 maximum income by your structure, and this is binary max out on the last level on $2,000 in Bitcoins per day. It means you earn $60,000 per month. And I already know that many of the people who are already started here, they already counted their sales, which they will get and launch. And yes, I can tell you that this is not only counted, not only possible in dreams. Many people will achieve this very soon. This is the marketing plan part 2, and as you can see here, many spots. So, for example, you know, in a marketing plan, and you have a great structure or a great team behind you. Then, of course, you can take as many spots as you want. The binary points, additional to the binary bonus, per every cycle, as you can see here, for each cycle paid, there is another 80 paid to the upline for a maximum of 8 levels. You don't need to qualify for the first level because all members automatically begin in the rank of silver. As I said before, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, white diamond. And you can here earn, for example, if in your, here you can see an example, this is your first level of direct referrals, this is your second level, partner of the partner, third level, partner of the partner's partner, and so on. And this means first level, second level, third level, and so on. And for example, in the third level, some partners will make sales of, or make cycles, then you earn money automatically. How it works? I can see it here, show it here in some examples. For example, in level 1, your partner make 4 cycles. That means you earn automatically $40. In the second level, the partners of your partner make 10 cycles together. That means you earn $100 and so on. So, for example, if you're qualified to earn in the 8 levels, so if you are in the range of white diamond, and I will show you what do you need to get this level, you will earn additionally to the binary bonus $10,000 more. So this is a great opportunity to make your income explode. And this is not all. Here's the range system: silver, gold, platinum, diamond, white diamond are ranks. What do you need? For the rank of silver, you need nothing. Everyone is in rank of silver. As soon as just now gets his free spot and bought a mining pool in the amount of $500, or later on paid additional entrance of $79. This is some kind of membership, one-time membership, and that's all. If you are able to sponsor 5 partners, which also register 2 partners, that means 10 partners in sum, or 15 partners in sum, 5 direct, everyone 2, together 15, and they make a sale together with $10,000, you are in gold status. In platinum status, you will get if you get 3 gold members, and total platinum and diamond you will get if you have some of platinum partners, and white diamond if you get some white or some diamonds here with this sales together. You make, for example, 200 sales in your whole structure, then you get the position of the diamond, the rank of the diamond. You need to activate this every month by providing sales in this how is it, in this height. Yeah, I think you know what I mean. Okay, in this volume, in this sales volume. And in the white diamond position, 1.5 million one time achieved, and every month a trade volume of $200 every month. But I guess it's easy if you once got this, the $200 monthly trade volume, you will achieve very, very soon. So what is the very, very special of this bonus? It comes now. It means level up boni, and the next one, the repurchase boni. So please give your full attention to these slides. For example, you sponsor partner 1, partner 2. These are your first team. That's why here the spot is yellow and why here is team. The first partner and the second partner is sponsored with your own link in your first team. And on every pool they buy or rebuy later on, you will get 6% additional commission. It's direct referral commission. On team 2, so the third, the fourth, and the fifth partner, you will earn 7%. Team 3, 8%, and Team 4, 9% additional commission. First, unilevel commission, direct referral commission on these partners. And in this example, for example, the 9th partner, and here in the structure also one partner, makes a trade volume and sales volume of $5,000. It means on 9%, you have 2 cycles made in binary bonus, $400, 9%, $450 income of $850 just made on these spots. And that is very, very huge and very easy. And the generational bonus are additional to it, what it means. As you remember, you get direct referral commission of 6% on your first team. But if your second team, for example, sponsors also the first team, like you did, you will earn a difference commission on them of 1%. If your third team sponsors his team 1, and team 2, you earn 2% on them, on the first level teams, and on the second level teams, additional 1%. This is a generation bonus. And if your fourth team sponsors the first team, the second team, and the third team, also 3, 2, and 1% on them. And of course, there will be a generation bonus if your fourth team sponsors the fourth team, also 1%, and so on. In the second generation, 0.5, in the third generation, 0.5%. As well. This is the generational additional bonus you can earn here when your team explodes and are buying pools or mining pools every single day, week, month, year, whatever. And if you just think right now that this is crazy, you will wake up here, because this is the slide I woke up. Why? Here's a great thing. You maybe remember, as I told you about the mining process. The mining is counted from a hash power on 8% till 50%. 50% of this mining profit will be paid out automatically, but the other 50% will go on an automatic repurchase. What does it mean? From this repurchase, every partner, every investor buys automatically new hardware, which affects and which brings in new mining profit, and you will get an additional commission on every auto repurchase is built here. How does it work? Team 1, 10% additional rebuy commission. Team 2, 12% additional rebuy commission on their first team, 2%. Team 3, 15% additional commission, rebuy commission automatically. They don't have to go to the system and just click something. It is running automatically. You don't have to do anything. It is automatically every month. You will earn more money. Just if you have one client, one partner who invested, you will earn every month because the auto repurchase is set. And this is great. So 15% here, team 1, 5%, team 3, 50% on their team 2, 3%, team 4, 18% on their team 1, 8%, and so on. So you can see here the generation bonus in the depth is very, very, very interesting. If the rebuys are here automatically, so of course, you can earn a lot of money if you just sit one time, kick yourself in the ass, and put the structure in a little bit fire and a little bit power, and then the structure is running and you will earn. This is also additional to the binary bonus, and this is very, very great. So welcome to team number one. Welcome to, my opinion, one of the best companies which are there in cryptocurrency MLM market. Binary makes some $2,000 per day, but you can have so many spots as you want. Binary bonus per cycle, $80 upline level. Level up only 9% per push-up plus 3% downline bonus, free generation bonus, repurchase bonus, and more incentives are planned in the future. So how you can sign up? You got an email from me. And if you're interested in signing up for free, having a free spot, you have to do this today, because tomorrow at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, there will be no possibility to get a free spot. This is an arrangement we got with the company. So if you want to have this free spot, please hear exactly what I say. Just send me your email and your username. I will make a place for you. I will register you. I will, as soon as I did this, provide you your password and your email. The password you can change every time, and then you have a free spot and can, if you do it right now, maybe sign up for free. The day has a little bit more hours left. Sign up your team right now also for free. So just hurry up if you're very interested. And of course, here it stands, next week is the buy-in option. And of course, we will get now into the presentation. I will come back to you on the YouTube chat, and maybe I can answer you some questions which you have right now, because this was the end of the webinar. Was very, very glad to see you here. Hope you like it. And now you have the possibility to give me some feedback, or also take some questions that I can answer. So how did you like it? Please give me feedback. Okay, great. Have you got any questions? Thank you. No questions so far? Okay, great. Maybe you're just watching this webinar on a mobile device. I know that YouTube is not giving you the opportunity to write in the chat something or to communicate with me on the right way. But if you can give me some likes, I know that you like the webinar. I know you can like the chance. And if you got some questions more, just get on the email, or just give reply to the email you got to watch this webinar, and I will answer quickly the questions you have. Okay, so thank you for watching this webinar, and welcome here in the world of Cryptogold. Thank you for your time.